Okay, we're back with Pokemon Violet. So, last time I got the last gym badge, so we are still needing to get one more Titan and 2 stars done with all the main stuff. I don't know that I'm gonna like do anything else after that. I would like to do the classes at the school. But I mean, that's not really like, that's not like Pokemon battles. Oh, we only have one more starbase. Forgot what it was called. Okay, I am right near this Titan. So I tried to do this Titan before, but I wasn't strong enough. I might be now though. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think I can get there from here. Oh, but I can just fly here. So when I was here the first time, the Pokemon around here were like level 50, mid 50s. Okay, I might still be a little lower level. There's okay, I haven't seen any trainers around here. He said you have to defeat 7 trainers around the lake, but I haven't seen any. I mean, maybe what I'll do first is just run around and level up some more. Find some trainers. So, yeah, I did come here before, and it was really, really hard for me, because I was, like, way lower level than I am now. I was, like, 10 levels below what I am now. Hey, Rebecca, how are you doing this evening? Hey, Ben. I'm good, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. There's somebody. Have I fought you? No, the ice cream vendor. The ice cream vendor at Medali was selling something mighty strange. Okay. How's your week been, Ben? Yeah, they're like level mid 50s, so I think I definitely have to level up. Okay, well, I want Arcanine to survive because he needs, or she, my Arcanine's a girl, she really needs to level up. Rebecca, I need your streams today to make me feel happy after the last several days I've been through. Oh man, sorry to hear that, Ben. What happened? Well, I do hope these make you happy. I mean, I'm playing Pokemon though. Like, why would like that not make anybody happy? Oh, great. These ghost moves, they're so weird. Yeah, of course. Of course you did. Put in Sawsbuck. I deactivated my Twitter account because of all the harassment and stalking and just gave me PTSD. Oh man, I'm so sorry, Ben. I completely understand though. Twitter can be a very toxic place. Oh my god. Well, Croc is like really the only one that could... that could fight these guys, I guess, because he's the only mid-50s Pokemon. I don't know. I mean, it's like, at a certain level, it's like... Come on, like... Now I just have to end up grinding out levels, you know what I mean? I mean, it was to the point where I was just about ready to break down and cry because of all the mean things people were saying, and I felt disgusted and weirded out because of what people were sending. Oh man, Ben, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm glad you got away from there, though. Okay. Gyarados doesn't want to learn it. That wasn't very sweet of you. Okay. Then why did you agree to fight me? You knew there was a possibility you would lose. I didn't know modern ice cream vendors had such salty sweet ice cream. Alright, so what we're gonna do... Alright, so Ben... It's time for you then to just chill out and watch some Pokemon. Because what we're gonna do is... go get that last... star base. I think I should be at a good... I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I'm at a good level for this either. But it's like, I mean... You... Like, you put the level so high now. Like, I got all the gym badges. And then there's just like this huge difficulty spike in the Titan and the last star base. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot I have to do the championship rank or whatever. 6 trainers. Yeah, one person even told me in one of the D&Ds I should just yeet myself. Ugh. I'm sorry. People suck. Okay, didn't mean to run into you, but that's okay. You're level 51, okay. We can handle this. Well, Ben, I'm really glad you got away from Twitter. You have any weekend plans? Okay, I guess I fought you. Really? See, some of these Pokemon are so tiny. Can't even see them. Oh my god. Okay, I guess that's fine. I mean, I do have to level up. But it's just so annoying. Because you can't even see them. Like, I don't even mean to get into a fight. Okay, what is that thing? Now, it just ran in front. Oh, it's one of those ostrich things. It just ran in front of me. It frisked me. I like that they use the word like frisk. Not really, don't have any weekend plans, but maybe watching some of your streams this weekend. If you're streaming, I'll be watching. I appreciate that, Ben. Yeah, I should be streaming at least once this weekend. So, let's see, tomorrow's Friday. And I also have Monday off. It's a holiday for my work. I'm recording a new podcast episode on Sunday, but it's in the afternoon. So I should be good to stream. So yeah, it should be at least once. I mean, I don't see any reason, like, unless I'm like super busy or tired or something, I don't see any reason I couldn't do it at least twice. Especially on Sunday night because Monday's a holiday. Hi, I'm bored. Mystical Dog, hello. Thanks for coming in. Quite the traveler, aren't you? Well, you can hang out and watch Pokemon. You've come a good long way since setting out from the academy, haven't you? And you're bored, but you're on YouTube. You have plenty of things to watch on YouTube. I have like 100, or actually it's like 200. I have like 200 videos that I have saved in like my watch later list. So I'm never bored. Like after stream, I usually like just hang out in bed and watch videos on my phone. Hi, will you be playing One Piece Odyssey tomorrow? What's One Piece Odyssey? So I guess not. Also, hi Iron Man, how are you? Twisted the dimensions, what does that mean? What's that sad face for, Mystical Dog? Glalie. Oh, I don't like that Pokemon. One Piece Odyssey is a JRPG game like Dragon Quest. Oh, well, I never played Dragon Quest, but I do love my RPGs, or JRPGs. Well, RPGs and JRPGs. I mean, I don't even know that I play any RPGs that aren't JRPGs. Oh, is this an ice type? Yeah, I haven't heard of that one, Iron Man. Does it look good? I mean, does it look like something I would like? Because I love, like, Final Fantasy and Persona. What's a Western RPG that I played? I don't even know. Suikoden? That's a Japanese game, I think. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to think of a game like that's like Final Fantasy because, like, I mean, like most games have some sort of RPG element these days. Rampages and attacks for 2 to 3 turns. User becomes confused. No. What? No, I like Raging Bull. No, we're not gonna learn this. I don't like moves that like confuse my Pokemon or like hurt them. Yes, I could feel precisely how much experience you've gained on your travels. I'm sad because I'm trying to make a video game and it's hard. You're trying to make a video game? What kind of video game are you trying to make? It looks very interesting. Oh yeah? I'll have to look it up. You and I have both walked the same distance and yet I still lost to you. What does walking have to do with Pokemon? Like maybe you just didn't fight as many Pokemon as I did. And also I don't think that you walked the same distance because I've been traveling all over the place. And I was waiting in the queue in the per stream and I almost forgot she's not monetized, so I'm not gonna see ad pre-roll before her stream starts. You're right, yeah, I'm not monetized yet. I'm almost halfway there though. I have 500 subscribers now and I'm at, hold on, let me see. So the last time I checked, it was like 1,800 hours, something like that. Oh, I'm at 1,889 hours, watch hours. So I'm almost exactly halfway there. Western RPGs are like Skyrim. What? Skyrim? Western? Also, hello, PB, hello, what's up? Thanks so much for coming in, how are you? Okay, wait a minute. Let me check. You guys know Suikoden? Suikoden was such a good game. Okay, Suikoden was Japanese. I mean, it sounds Japanese. What was Fire Emblem? Not Fire Emblem. I didn't play Fire Emblem. What am I thinking of? Golden Sun. That is Western, no? Oh, no, it's still Japanese. Developed by Camelot Software Planning, which is a Japanese video game planner. But it's called Camelot and it is Japanese? What is man, what is that game called? Dragon Age. BioWare. Okay, Dragon Age is a Western RPG. Well, I've only played Dragon Age Inquisition, but I really like that game. Okay, I finally thought of a Western RPG that I like. Cause like I haven't played like Skyrim or like Elder Scrolls. Is Elder Scrolls RPG? Or not an RPG, I mean Western. Oh, you know what? Hold on. You guys ever play Heroes of Might and Magic? Were those Western? They were like these really old computer games. They were RPGs, right? Sometimes I usually try out games to see if it's super fun or not. Yeah, I mean, how else are you gonna know if it's fun or not? Yeah, I'm trying to make an RPG turn-based game. Really? How are you making it? I'm doing great today. How are you? I'm good, PB. Thanks for asking. You know, just doing my usual tweets about Twitch bad, YouTube good. Like Link's Awakening, but 2D. Oh, I love Link's Awakening. If you're looking for any video game idea, I can definitely give you some game suggestions. Oh, nice. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm always looking for game suggestions. I do have a big backlog, though. Yeah, surprisingly. Dragon Age is Western. Okay. Thank you. I have a bunch of ideas, though, already. Fallout, Baldur's Gate, Oblivion, Morrowind, Divinity, Original Sin, stuff like that. Okay, so... I mean, but is Fallout, like, considered an RPG? Because it's kind of like a hybrid, isn't it? Because it's like a shooter, but also an RPG. But most games these days do have RPG elements. Like, most games these days are, like, action-adventure RPGs. Never played Baldur's Gate, Oblivion, or Morrowind. I never got into Divinity. I'm gonna tell you right here, Rebecca, I'm not into Valorant right now, and truthfully, I don't think Valorant makes for good streaming or content. Yeah, I never really watch those kind of streams either, Ben. And I always, like, you know, I always wonder why those, like, really big streamers, I always wonder why they're always playing, like, the same game. Like, they only ever play, like, Valorant or Among Us or, like, I don't know, what's another big one they play? Those are, like, the only two I can think of. I mean, I like to play, like, all kinds of games. Like, I couldn't, like, keep playing, like, the same game. Like, if I go on Twitch right now, I'm pretty sure that, like, Disguised Toast is playing... Yeah, Disguised Toast is playing Valorant right now. Gotta go see ya. Alright, Mystical Dog. Thanks for jumping in. The original Fallout games are hard RPGs, but 3 and New Vegas are shooters with terrible shooting mechanics. It's kind of meant to be played turn-based. Oh, okay, so, well, that makes sense then, because I never played the original Fallout games. I started with 3. And, you know, PB, I think the shooting, it wasn't great. I mean, I agree, it wasn't great, but maybe that's just the age of the game. There's one game you should definitely check out Friday, May 26th, and one game is called Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Okay. That is a long time from now, Iron Man, though. Like, you'll have to remind me. Overwatch? I don't know that I've seen a lot of them play Overwatch, actually. I suppose the paths you've chosen must have been richer in what they offered. Oh, that's kind of what I said. Okay, you know what? I said this before, but, like, they shouldn't allow the Pokemon to just hang out there, like, while you're talking to somebody and just wait for you to leave the conversation so they can just attack you. Me too, actually. 3 is really awesome. Yeah, that was my favorite. But most people's favorite was New Vegas. But I like the story in 3 better. Yeah, I'll watch Valorant streams, but I personally would not play it myself. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'll play shooters, but not like a lot. I mean, yeah, I don't know. My favorite games are action adventure and RPGs and action RPGs. But I'm not like a big shooter person. First person shooter game person. What? That healed so much HP. All right, leave me alone. I'm trying to get somewhere. I'm gonna find trainers. And I really like story heavy games. Normally first person shooters don't have a good story. I really like the story in Advanced Warfare and Call of Duty Advanced Warfare and Titanfall. But other than that, like, their stories are kind of like whatever, because people don't play them for the stories. Three in New Vegas are on the same level for me. I hold them both in high honors. Yeah, they're both good. I just like 3 better. I just didn't really like it how in New Vegas, they make it kind of this whole, like, they try to build, like, this whole suspense of, like, ooh, like, how's the game gonna end? Because, like, you got all these, like, people fighting each other. But I'm like, but it's kind of obvious that, like, whatever side you choose, that's the side that's gonna win. But the game just made it seem like oh, what's gonna happen? I'm like, well, as soon as I pick a side, like, I know what's gonna happen. But if we didn't have New Vegas, then we wouldn't have that patrolling the Mojave Desert almost makes me wish for a nuclear winter meme. So there's that. Yeah, the ending was not great. Yeah. Yeah, I like the ending of 3 much better. I mean, this area is so slow. Okay. Oh, here's the base. I think I fought you. Or maybe not. I see you're almost at the 5th base. Hold up inside there is Team Star's last remaining squad. You fought well to make it this far. Thank you, Rebecca. Rebecca, Cassiopeia. So you made it as well, Clive? Of course, it's the last base. I wouldn't want to miss out on the action. Clive, I owe you my thanks. Your help has been invaluable to the operation. I'm sorry I was so wary of you at first. Well, that's all water under the bridge. When we're finished with this base, will that be the end of Operation Starfall then? Not quite. We'll still need to handle Team Star's secret mastermind last of all. Do we have any leads on how to find them? I'm hoping they'll come out into the open once all the squad bosses have stepped down. I see. We've come so far, only a few more steps left. Don't let me down, either of you. Cassiopeia's hung up? Alright. Thanks to you, Rebecca, I've slowly but surely come to understand Team Star. I know what I need to do, and I know what my final decision will be. For that, I can't thank you enough. Take care in that base, Miss Rebecca. Sorry for getting all polite there. Don't know what came over me. Okay, you know what? Last stream, I got like so mad because I did that base where it was like that rich kid. And that guy who like was giving him his piano lesson came in. I guess I did fight you. Okay. And I got like so mad because like that's when you find out that like that guy was the former director of the school, of the academy, and he let like one person take the fall for everybody on Team Star. I was like, what? You should never have allowed that. Like, you now all those kids just think that they can like do whatever and there's no consequences for their action. You have to teach kids that there are consequences. But you just allowed one person to take the fall for everybody else. Everybody else can just go off and do whatever with no consequences. That's not how life works. And now look what happened. Now they all dropped out of school and went to go all form their own bases and are terrorizing anybody that comes nearby. And then also I was like, how did these records, he was like, oh, the deputy director deleted all of the records of this incident to cover it up. I'm like, but you knew what happened. So first, like, okay, so if you have like a digital record system, you have no backup, or you have no way to restore your files. And then if you're doing like paper records, you couldn't just make another report. You came back and you found out like, oh, he deleted all the records. So you knew about it and you just let them stay deleted? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. And also, like, I mean, most of these kids are like, they're old enough to understand the consequences of their actions, you know? Like, it's one thing if it was like you manipulated like a 5-year-old. Some people are not all that bright or smart. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I mean, I know it's a game, but like, it's a game for kids. Yeah, but you at least make it make sense. I mean, a lot of adults like Pokemon, obviously. And then also, like, if it is a game for kids, like, they have all these complicated names that are really hard to pronounce. I'm like, this is a children's game. Why are these so hard to pronounce? Oh, Calf Squad. Well, wait a minute. I already did this one. Didn't I? Oh, wait a minute. No, I didn't. Because, okay, I did... Wait, didn't I do this one? Or, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to remember. Okay, I think what happened was I went and did the beginning part of it, but I realized I was too low level to do the rest of the base. So... I think maybe I'll just fight some more wild Pokemon here. Well, what level are you? 52. Okay, so I mean we're almost at their level. Maybe we gain like, I don't know, like 3 more levels? See, just a level ago, Arcanine couldn't defeat Scyther in one hit. I enjoyed Valkyrie play Pokemon during her Pokemon era, and I'm glad you still got my playlist of all her Pokemon stream VOD. Yes, thank you for sending those to me. There's so many Scythers here, which is good because they're like at a good level to level up and they're weak against fire. Oh, you're not. You're level 49. You won't give me as much experience. Get back here. has the lucky egg? Gyarados. Okay, I need to give that to Tauros. Because Tauros is a few levels below everybody else. No, these are berries. Where? Oh, okay, here. Lucky egg. And then I guess I'll give this to Gyarados. Wait, why is Houndstone holding a potion? What? I don't remember giving Houndstone a super potion. Oh, wait, no. Give item to hold. Okay. What can you hold? We'll give you a covert cloak. Oh, Sawsbuck isn't holding anything. Okay, what can you hold? Oh, I have another Quick Claw. Oh, wait a minute. What? Wait. Why is Gyarados holding the Ice Stone? I thought I gave him the Quick Claw. Oh, not you. Sawsbuck. Okay. Oh, we almost got this sorted out. The games I would play would be Minecraft, Animal Crossing, Pokemon, Ace Attorney, Fortnite, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Unpacking. That's a good combination of games. I do love Unpacking and Ace Attorney. I haven't played Animal Crossing or Fortnite. And I never really got into Minecraft, actually. Smooth rock, what does this do? Sandstorm. Give you the wise glasses. Okay, now we've got everybody holding something. So I started playing the Great Ace Attorney, which is like a spin-off game from the Ace Attorney games. But I never finished them because they weren't as good as the Ace Attorney games. I do have the Ace Attorney games, though, on Steam. I was thinking about playing them, but I hate streaming games that have no voice acting because I have to read everything out loud and it, like, kills my voice. Really? Not really gaining much experience anymore. The first Ace Attorney is great. I played through that one. That one is really... The The Ace Attorney games are really good. The great Ace Attorney games aren't as good. Great soundtrack on it? Yeah. Oh, definitely. I have the trilogy. The Ace Attorney trilogy. Okay. We'll try to take on the base. We'll see what happens. Even the smallest stars can light up the sky when they shine together as constellations. We're the last bastion of Team Star. Losing isn't an option. Hey kid, you listening? If you beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, we'll call the boss out to deal with ya. How's that for hospitality? Okay, so even at the last base, they still have the 30 in 10 minutes. Like, because I always said... Well, not always, because I guess I had to get to, like, 2 or 3 bases before I, like, made this decision. But I think they should have... They should have changed, like, as you know, you defeated more bases. I think they should have changed the amount of Pokemon you needed to defeat. And then also, like, the amount of time. Like, they should have made it harder. But I mean, in general, I'm not a big fan of this mechanic. It's just kind of, like, tedious. I mean, I know they were trying to, like, do new stuff. But some of this stuff, you know, it's... I guess, you know, it is a game for kids, but... Some of this stuff is, like, not really that fun. Like, I don't really get the terastallizing mechanic. Like, I don't really get how it helps. Okay, like, yeah, I guess it changes your Pokemon types, but... And it looks cool. I don't know. I kind of miss just like normal Pokemon gameplay, and not any of this like weird stuff. Like right now, I'm not even doing anything. I'm just running around pressing R. I don't think we can hold her off much longer, boss. And then the bosses of the star bases, they're all the same, dude. Like, they always come in on that big car, and then you have to, like, fight the car. It's kind of weird how they, like, made all the gyms different, and they, like, changed up all the gyms, but then, like, all the bases are the same. At least you're not pressing Alt F4, because I've seen some streamers on stream do that by accident. Oh, man. How do you do that by accident? Okay, I'm ready. Doesn't matter who you are, I'll bury anyone who tries to take down Team Star. This time I won't run away. Rah! See, and then, like, Team Star became the bullies, but then I don't know what's gonna happen now, but, like, we're setting this up to make Team Star the sympathetic ones. Like, you became the bullies. And then, like, no, like, you should, like, people should have told them, like, you became the bullies. But no, we're just, like, allowing them to do whatever they want because, oh, they were bullied. This base is precious to us. I won't let this raid of yours go any further. I give as good as I get, that's a promise. We'll see who's left standing in the end. Yeah, that is the point of a battle. Yep, people do make mistakes on stream. Well, yeah, of course, but I mean, how do you press Alt F4 though by accident? That's like a very specific combination of keys. I have no idea what kind of Pokemon this is. Is that also a grass type? Oh, that was super effective? Didn't seem like it. I mean, we're the same level. Nice. Flinch twice. Annihilate. Guess I'll keep mine. Yeah, also okay, so is this a psychic move? Yeah, that's psychic. Okay, might as well just send in Croc, I guess. Oh, are you two rastalizing? No, you're not. Why is that super effective? Rebecca, in my opinion, I think you would be a great person to head up a content org with promoting diversity and inclusivity in streaming and content. Oh, I'm 10. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That would be nice. That does sound like a fun project. Oh, hi, Rebecca. Oh, hi, Ice Cream Sun. How are you? Okay, what is Lucario? What is effective against you? I refuse to lose, so please lend me your strength. I'm good, just chilling. Hope I don't fail civic democracy class. Ah, I see. Nice. Well, I'm sure you'll be fine. So you don't like civil or civic democracy class? I don't think I had civic democracy class in school. Like it never got like that specific. Oh my god, really? I know for a fact your org would be focused on enriching lives of the streamers and content creators and creativity, not an org that is only interested in themselves for profit or financial gain. I appreciate that, Ben. I definitely would not want that to happen to an org that I would run. I mean, like, everybody's gonna say that, though. Like, oh, of course we're not about the money. But, I mean, every business needs to make money, right? But you can still do it ethically. And you can still, like, stick to your values. Like, I hate the saying, like, oh, it's nothing personal, it's just business. Because I'm like, but how you treat people and your image, it is part of business. Like, that is part of your business. So, saying it's not personal, it's just business, that doesn't make any sense. So, I saw this TikTok of Mark Cuban, and he was in an interview, and somebody asked him, what do you regret, like, in doing business, like, what do you regret? And he said that he regrets not being nicer to people, because when people like you, when people, you're nice to people and people like you, they want to work with you. Like, being mean to people ends up in bad business. And treating people badly, like, they don't want to work with you, and they'll spread, like, news, they'll tell other people about you, and you'll get a bad image. I'm so sorry, everyone. About 1.5 years ago. I'm so sorry, I think I went a little too far. Nah, don't worry about it. We're the ones who asked you to put us through some tough battle practice so we can train up. Yeah, but truly you need not apologize, my lady. Thanks to thy sage instruction, I am making swift strides toward mastering the art of battle. And I could never have evolved my Pokemon without you, Eri. Even the big boss said it's thanks to you that we have a fighting chance against our bullies. See, nothing but gratitude. To us, you're the brightest star in the whole team. Hee come on, quit being silly. Just one thing. We've been training for 4 whole hours now. I'm totally pooped. I'm sorry, you all really should take a break. I'll go for a run while you rest up. My lady, we 4 have each trained in our turn, but you, our steadfast mentor, have rested not once. I cannot help but worry for thy health. Thank you for your concern, Atticus, but lately I feel like I can take anything, even if I'm really tired or feel like crying. Remember that time we all got together and riffed on the gym badge designs to create our very own star badges? Well, I don't know what it is, but just looking at my star badge makes me feel so strong. Like I want to give it my all. I gave my all, but it wasn't enough. I wasn't enough. You showed amazing strength. Wow, she's really tall. Even if the code didn't require me to give it to you, I'd want you to have this. I like that I take pictures with all of my enemies. I'd like to see you try out my trademark move too. Here, this one's for you. Close combat. User fights the target up close, inflicting damage without guarding itself. This also lowers the user's defense and special defense stats. I know you're part of Operation Starfall, but I could tell from our battle that you're not a bad person. And Rebecca, you're representing the future of streaming and content creation. I think that is an awesome and fantastic thing. I even hope you get a contract from YouTube. Oh, Ben, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I would love to get a contract from YouTube. Or, you know what? Like, I would love to work for YouTube. Quite frankly, you do deserve a contract from YouTube. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I definitely think I talk about them enough to warrant them, like, me employing them, because I'm always talking about how much better YouTube is than Twitch. The way your Pokemon look at you with such trust gives it away. Do me a favor and look away for a moment. This is a bit much for me to take. I just really... Rah! Okay. Missed an hour of the stream. What's up, Kelvin? I mean, that's okay. You know, you can't be there for the entire stream all the time. Looks like it's all over. Oh, Riri. This is the Team Star member you battled at the gates earlier. I asked her to come along for a talk. So what did you want to ask me? You seem to be on much friendlier terms with Eerie compared to the other grunts. Why is that? Oh, you spotted that? Well, alright, I don't mind telling you. Truth is, I used to hate Riri. She's an amazing trainer and athlete. She's really pretty too. It took her no time at all to become popular at the academy. I was queen of the class before she came along, but then everyone liked her more than me. So let me guess, you started to pick on her? Pretty much, I got all our classmates to join in too. We were all so stupid. But in the end, kids are always fickle, and once one thrill wears off, they look for something new. Before long, the class chose me as their next target and started bullying me instead. I guess I deserved it, but then Riri, she chose to help me even though I'd been so horrible to her. She told me that she understood how hard it is to have no one on your side, and she invited me into Team Star. Even after you bullied her like that? What a kind girl. She really is, and joining the team has worked out great for us. It's been so much fun. Okay, but now she's become a bully herself? Fun? There are rumors that Team Star likewise engages in bullying. After hearing my story, do you really think that's true? Yeah! Have you seen the way you talk to people? Like, as soon as I come close to any of your gates, you start harassing me. I was just busy AI chatting. AI chatting? No, I merely... Riri and the rest of Team Star made me who I am today. Please, don't take away our greatest treasure. He's just trying to get you to go back to school. Rebecca, it's me. Did you do it? Did you claim Aries' star badge? Without its boss, the calf squad should be a hair's breadth from disbanding. So Eerie was the last. All 5 squad bosses have now been toppled from their pedestals. I imagine they'll leave Team Star before long now that they've lost their special positions. After that, they should soon be back attending classes at the academy. Nice work out there, Rebecca. Is that Clive I hear? Cassiopeia, well done to you too. Thanks. Now about your reward, Rebecca. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone, as promised. It would be nice to see you have a YouTube announcement video that says you're exclusively streaming on YouTube Gaming with a bunch of fanfare. That would be nice. Oh, that reminds me, I'm doing the whole supply unit rep thing this time, right? Indeed, you can go ahead and give Rebecca her bonus reward now. At long last, Operation Starfall has entered its final stage. There's only one thing left on the agenda. We must defeat the big boss and have Team Star disband for good. How though? Where's the big boss? Don't worry, there's no need to search them out. The true identity of the big boss is none other than me. That's what I said. I mean, that was predictable, but I guess it is a kid's game. I'm sorry. Do you like my German? I guess. I don't know what it means. I didn't mean to keep it from you for so long, but the right moment never came. I'm the one who formed Team Star. Back then, the members of the team were my closest friends, and I treasured them more than anything. If they go on like this, Team Star won't do any good for anyone. They've got to give it up. So I'm using the code we made together to force them to disband. Rebecca, I'll be waiting for you in the schoolyard after dark. You should come as well, Clive. Understood. Then I'll see you both there. So Cassiopeia was the big boss of Team Star this whole time. I scarcely thought it possible. But with this revelation, I just might have an inkling as to their true identity. It seems we'll find our answers after dark in the Academy schoolyard. Let's prepare as best we can before heading over. Yeah, probably need to still gain a few levels. I've made a poll. Would you like me to upload the video or not? What video? Maybe we'll just run around and find some more trainers. Because, I mean, I haven't seen that many trainers around here, but there's gotta be some more. My jump scare video is not gonna be that scary. Oh, yeah? Well, I mean, I think, you know, if you're uploading to YouTube, I think you should upload pretty much anything that you can to grow your channel. That's a big difference between Twitch and YouTube. Anything you do on YouTube will contribute to your channel. And Twitch, you have to like always be like so careful about everything. I'm like, oh, I have to go live. Like, there's so much pressure to just be live all the time. Okay, so I guess where have I not really explored? I don't, maybe, I'll go around the lake. I hate it when it does that. Oh, my house. I forgot about my house. I wonder if my mom says anything different in here. Because I haven't been back here since the beginning of the game. Rebecca, what a nice surprise. Are you having fun at the academy? I hope you're still making sure to eat plenty of veggies now that you're in the school dorms. You know, I actually thought up some great recipes for you. They're for sandwiches full to bursting with delicious and nutritious vegetables. Ah, I got a new recipe. Put these recipes to good use, okay? They'll help you add lots of tasty veggies to your daily meals. Nothing's changed in here, I guess. I don't know why it would. Oh, you know what? I also wanted to try the picnic, because I did a picnic before, but I didn't make the sandwiches. I want to make sandwiches. Okay. So, now let's go... Well, we need to find an area to picnic in, but we also need to find the lake area. Where's the lake? Here's the lake. I mean, the Pokemon League rep here says that I haven't defeated any trainers in this area, but I don't even see any. Make a sandwich, redecorate, choose a ball. Choose a ball? Which ball do you want to play with? Academy ball, cyber ball. Academy ball. Ah. Redecorate. That's cute. But I think I want to stick with the plaid. That's like much more picnicky. I was wondering how I change this. What? Water bottle? I don't think I've seen water bottles for sale. Or cups. Okay, make a sandwich. Okay, I've never done this before. Try whipping up a delicious sandwich by piling your favorite ingredients up on sliced bread. If you're picnicking with friends, you can take part in sandwich prep together as well. Sandwich ingredients and sandwich picks you need to put together a great sandwich can be bought at various shops found in towns and cities. Stock up on your favorite ingredients and picks and see what you can create. Recipe mode, ingredients are selected for you. All you have to do is skillfully arrange them on the bread to make the sandwich in the recipe. But if you drop an ingredient and don't get everything the recipe calls for, you may end up making something different. Dig into a nice meal at a restaurant or picnic, and your Pokemon can gain meal powers. Many meal powers have an associated type, meaning they'll only affect Pokemon of that type. The effects of a meal power will be impacted by what's in a given dish. Egg power, more likely to find Pokemon eggs. Catching power, more likely catches will succeed. Experience point power, more XP. Item drop power, more materials. Raid power, more rewards from Terra raids. Title power, more likely to find Pokemon with titles. What does that mean with titles? Sparkling power, more likely to find shiny Pokemon. Humongo power, more likely to find large Pokemon. Teensy power, more likely to find small Pokemon. Encounter power, more likely to find certain types. Okay. Ultimate peanut butter ultra peanut butter sandwich. How do I tell if I have the ingredients for these? Oh, there's a little check mark. Let's do creative mode, because I don't even know what I have. Let's do lettuce, tomato, pickle, onion, herb sausage. Yeah, that's good. Mayonnaise. And a red flag pick. Pile on those ingredients, okay. Do you have a time limit to make these? All done. Oh, it's my first sandwich. Where did the top of the top bread go? I put it on there and it just like disappeared. Okay. Tasty Rebecca original. Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess it's kind of a fun mechanic, but I think it's more of a kid thing. Oh, they get experience from that? Okay, let's try flying here. Maybe there's trainers here on the island? I don't know. I don't even remember getting this fast travel point. Full restore. Was a nice item. Anyone? Anyone? Probably shouldn't have Arcanine as my first Pokemon if this is around a bunch of water Pokemon. Ooh, I don't know if I want Taurus. Taurus is kind of low level right now. Okay, I don't know any. What is that thing? Oh, what is this? There's an ominous black stake driven into the ground. Will you pull out the stake? Yes. Okay, I did this once before, but I forgot what happened. When you pulled out the stake, it crumbled and vanished. Okay, right. I guess that's what happened before, and I was just like, okay, and then I forgot about it because I didn't know what it does. I guess you have to find enough of them. What level are you? 51. Okay. So maybe I can take on the Titan then. So the thing is, for this Titan, I don't know where it is. Like, the only information I know is that, like, it's in the lake. Somewhere. Doesn't give me an exact location. I mean, it's a pretty big lake, you know? Oh, wait a minute. Is it like this? Is it there? Okay, well, we'll go find. I don't know if I went to this location specifically. But I know, like, when I went searching for it, like, when I first showed up here, like, Arvin was saying, like, oh yeah, we don't know exactly where it is. Oh, I didn't even know what that did. Oh, okay, it's one of those 2-turn moves. This game is running really slow right now. Bergmite. Okay, that must be an ice type. What? Thai? Sushi. What? Why is it talking? Little fish taunting me. Okay, I don't get why it was talking. Okay, all of these are talking too. Okay, strange. Oh, there's a trainer. Wow, all the way out here. You sure put in some effort coming all the way out here on your own little legs. Well, not exactly. I had Miradon. Cabby Oscar. What? How did he get out here if he's a cabbie? I guess he didn't have to drive out here. Ugh. None of them are effective. We'll just put Kraken. I don't even know what type of Pokemon that is, but I guess it's weak against fire. Those little legs hold up some real great skills. Yes, they do. There aren't any towns or Pokemon centers or anything around these parts. If you get tired, don't try to tough it out. Give a flying taxi a call. So... is one of these, like, the Titan in hiding or something? I'm confused. Okay. Yeah, I don't get it. How did that do so much damage if it wasn't very effective then? Alright, well I need a Poké Center. But after that I'll come back and look some more. I don't think that was the right place. Or maybe it was, I don't know, because I don't understand why those Pokemon were talking. No, haven't defeated enough trainers here? Alright, well, whatever. We don't need to worry about that now. I just need to get the last Titan. Said to lurk in Casseroya Lake, luring other creatures close and feeding on them. Appearance unknown, but mouth likely large. Okay. Okay, maybe I'll go back to that spot I was just at. After this, I guess? Oh, that looks like a catfish. It's like an ugly big catfish. Why is grass good against water? Like, I get why water is, like, grass is good against water because grass, you know, like, absorbs water. Well, I guess that's why it would be good against water. Okay, so this little island is where I just was. Yeah, I'm still wondering if it has to do with these little Pokemon on the ground that are talking. Oh, this one says Titan. Maybe it's that one? Make sure. Sawsbuck is fine, I think. Or we could at least use a potion. Or 2 potions. Ah, Titan. Ah, yes, I figured it out. Okay. Dondazo, the false dragon Titan. Oh man, took off like half its HP. No. Don't get confused. Nice. Really? Oh, right. They always do that thing where they leave. I guess I'll just use up all my potions right now because, I mean, these are like useless now that my Pokemon's HP is so high. Okay, it went off this way. So maybe over to this island. Do I have to do the same thing? Or I have to like find the one that says Titan? That was kind of clever. Nah. Let's just run. Come have time for you. Okay. Well, that one didn't say anything. Oh, was that it? No, that wasn't it. Wait, why are they not weak to grass type? Aren't they water types? Oh, okay. Did it just kill itself? Oh, it's a Gyarados. That's not the Titan, is it? I don't think so. No. What? So where did it go? How am I supposed to find it? Hey Rebecca, how are you doing? Lopi, what's up? I'm good, how are you? How's your week been? I'm just trying to find the Titan. Oh, did it move over here? I guess I should have checked the map first. But I didn't think it would tell you, like, exactly where it went. I thought you had to, like, search for yourself, you know? Like, it's got more meaning if you found it yourself. Okay, those ones don't talk. Yay, weekend plans, LP. Hey, guess what? I'm recording a new podcast episode this weekend with a guest, and I think you'll really like this episode. What is that? A dreadnought. Huh? What? Is it over there? Oh, is that it? I guess so. Excuse me. It's been getting no real complaints going out of town this weekend for my wife's birthday, so that should be fun. Oh, that's fun. What are you doing? Was it like just a weekend trip? Rebecca, did you find the Titan? Sure did after lots of searching. So that's it? Sure is one big dragon? Wait, is it even a dragon or is it a fish? Well, I mean, it looks like a catfish. Huh? It looks like a big, ugly catfish. The little sushi guy got eaten up by the Titan? You shouldn't expect to see the food chain in action today. Oh, and tell her happy birthday. Yeah, it's a weekend trip, leaving tomorrow evening and coming back Monday. Nice. So is it pretty close by then? Or are you like flying somewhere? Because, you know, you could do Vegas in like a weekend and fly there and come back. Like, because we went to Vegas for my oldest sister's bachelorette party. And I think like we were talking about like staying for like 5 days, but then like some people were like, no, you'll only need like a weekend there. Like 5 days is too much in Vegas. Arvin does not contribute in these fights at all. We did it, Rebecca. Now that the Titan's taken care of, next up on the menu is that Herba Mystica. Hmm? Whoa, the little sushi guy escaped without becoming that thing's lunch. What? Does that thing want to fight too? What? Okay. What is happening right now? So this one is the actual Titan? I'm very confused. Oh no, we're just driving. It's a little less than 3 hours away. We're going to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Oh, nice. That does sound fun. I've heard Gatlinburg is really pretty. Actually, I'm gonna switch Pokemon. Who's good against you? I guess Houndstone is. So, I haven't been to Gatlinburg. I've always wanted to go to Nashville. Really? What? Is Arvin just like out of the fight? Like you only had your Greedent? So after all this time, Arvin never got another Pokemon. Yeah, it's supposed to snow some as well, only 1 to 3 inches, so probably not that bad, and then warm up on Sunday. Oh, nice. Really? You're still not dead? My dad's family is from Nashville and they still live there. I've been there a few times before. Oh, nice. Do you like it? One of my friends went there for a bachelorette party and she was sending me pictures of like the like one of the country music museums there or something, and all these pictures of like Taylor Swift. Well, not like actually Taylor Swift's stuff at the museum, because we love Taylor Swift. I posted it, by the way. I'm back. Welcome back, Kelvin, and congratulations on posting it. Phew, nice job, Rebecca. That's my hardworking little bud. Maybe the Titan was both those Pokemon together, like some kind of combo meal. Yeah, I don't get it, but okay. The little one came out of here, which means there should be some Herba Mystica inside. Let's go, Rebecca. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I need to go back there. It's been a while since I've been there. Nice. Well, I definitely want to go. I don't think I've been to Tennessee at all, actually. I've been to a lot of states, but I don't think Tennessee's one of them. That must be it. You know what's funny is, like, even though I'm from Boston, so I have this map, like, and it's like a scratch-off map, and you scratch off all the states that you've been to. And I have been mostly to, like, the west side of the United States, even though I'm from Boston. So I'm, like, from the east side of the United States, but I've mostly only been to western states. Like, western and central states. The last Herba Mystica. Since I verified my account, I can actually change the thumbnail. Nice. Bet I could post the longest comment. The longest comment on what? The spicy Herba Mystica. Okay, let's see what the book has to say. So it seems spicy Herba Mystica is supposed to boost your metabolism. I could use that. Gives your circulation a boost and helps flush out all those toxins, along with a ton of sweat. You know what's next? It's chow time. I like that we always set up a picnic in, like, a dark, weird cave. Here we go. Trusty Arvin's chock-a-block full of cheer final herb super sandwich. Squeeze this batch tight and cry beautiful tears of friendship as you eat, okay? Okay. Okay, never mind. Okay. Oh, what a good boy. What a good boy. Of course I want to get my sandwich. Because he's a good boy. Oh, he's a good boy. We'll be able to climb up vertical surfaces. Nice. I guess it's my boss's turn then. Come on, bud, eat up. It's gonna make you all better, I promise. Rebecca and I, we really did our best to get this for you. I do like this story behind finding all the Titans. It's adorable. Ever since, like, especially since I got my dog. We're gonna play with your favorite ball as much as you want. You know, just like we used to. Aww. Come on, my boss stiff. Please get better. That's all I want, really. Oh, the suspense. Wow, that was such a long loading screen. You did your best, bud. Aww. Oh my god, what a cute boy. So cute, bud. Aww. Oh, he's big. He's a big boy. I didn't realize he was that big. I know, bud. Me too. You know what? I'm gonna get my dog a ball that looks like a Pokeball. I didn't think of that. That'd be a good toy. Oh wait, you know what? He does have a Pokeball toy, but it's like a plush toy. But I don't want him to rip it up, so I don't let him play with it. I buy all these like cute toys for him, and then I don't let him play with them because they're so cute. I have like an Optimus Prime for him too, and I don't let him play with it. Hi there, Rebecca. For a Pokemon game, there's a whole bunch of talk. I know, Bahamut, I know. You should have seen me in some of these other streams. Like, they were talking so much, like I couldn't get out of the conversation, and I was like, let me out. Like, I want to go do stuff. There's a lot of dialogue. Hello, Rebecca. This is Turo. What? It seems that Miraidon has regained all of its powers except for the power to battle. It should now be able to climb up any vertical surfaces it grabs onto while you're riding upon it. If you press the B button to jump while facing a wall, Miraidon will grab onto it, allowing you to climb up vertical surfaces. You can move in any direction you like while climbing by using the left stick. To let go of a wall, just press the B button once more. I knew you were the right one to entrust it to, Rebecca. Pal, listen to you, like you had anything to do with it. That voice, Arvin, are you there? I have been searching so long for a way to reach you, because no one else can get into my lab but you. Excuse me? Please take Rebecca back to the lighthouse with you, to the lab on Poco Pass. I will reach out once more when you arrive there. Oh, so there's more to this. Woof. I guess you probably already know, but that's my dad. Always buried under his work, off pursuing his own research. Never at home with me. That's the first time I've even heard his voice in years, you know? And now what? The first thing I get to be is treated like some kind of errand boy? He's seriously unbelievable. But I'm guessing you and Miraidon probably want to go, eh? Not gonna lie, I feel like my blood's boiling, but sure, fine, I'll get you into the lab. What else can I do? The lab is off Poco Path, at the lighthouse where you and me first met. Come on, let's get moving before I change my mind. You may be excited to know I plan to try live streaming on YouTube, maybe like once a week. What? Lil P, what? Really? I am very excited. Oh, my controller's dead. I'm very excited to hear that, Lil P. What made you decide to try YouTube? But woof? Okay, I need to change out one of my controllers. One of my Joy-Cons died. The other one's still hanging on. Dad, where have you been all this time? Go to the lab on Poco Path. Okay. But first, I'm gonna take a break. Okay, let me get to land so nobody runs into me. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. I will be right back. I want to spend more time focusing on my YouTube overall. I'm growing at a pretty good rate, and I feel like my growth has not been as great on Twitch, and I want more time editing content as well. I'm treating Twitch more like a recording session, and it's nice to still have some income coming in that way since there's nothing on YouTube as it is, but considering my watch time, I'm over 1/4 of the way there, and I keep getting subs. I want to try to keep the momentum up as well. Lofi, that's so awesome to hear. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm really glad that your YouTube is going well. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, well, you know how I feel about YouTube, but like I also feel like, you know, streaming should be kind of like secondary to content. Like, even though it sounds like when I say that, it sounds like I'm like a hypocrite because most of my content is streaming. But like my other content does come from stream. Like I tweeted about this today. Like I said that, you know, like people on Twitch get trapped in this like vicious cycle of like streaming and streaming and streaming. And because people are always like, you know, I don't understand where this idea came from, but people are always on Twitch are always like, just, you know, just keep grinding out the streams, bro. You'll make partner in no time. And so people will like go live for like hours upon hours, and then they're like, oh, I don't have any time to make other content. And then they just keep streaming, which, you know, doesn't give them time to make other content, and it just keeps going and going. But like I will take the time out to, you know, make shorts, do the podcast, which is time I could be spending streaming. Because even though my podcast episodes are maybe an hour, it takes a lot of time for me to like plan the podcast topic. If I have a guest on, I write down, you know, I have to think of like all the questions to ask them, all the topics I want to cover. Even if it's just a solo episode, I will have to write down like what I want to talk about. And then I put it on both Spotify and YouTube. So if I've got my guest, I have to go get all their links. I got to do the description. And then on Spotify, I have to do the same thing. I have to like put it up on Spotify, schedule the episode. Like so the recording of it is probably about like an hour. And then the rest of the planning and all that stuff and uploading it and doing the descriptions, getting all the links and, you know, because it's not like I can just like hit upload to YouTube and then at the same time it's like, oh, also upload to Spotify, by the way. Like I have to do something different for Spotify. So all of that takes like an extra like 1 to 2 hours. So that's like 2 to 3 hours I could be spending streaming, but instead, you know, I choose to put it towards my podcast. And then the shorts, like it depends on how many shorts I, you know, have to make, but that could also take like 3 to 4 hours, you know, anywhere from 2 to 4 hours. I don't know. It depends on how many shorts I have. Like when I played God of War, it gave me so many great shorts. At one point, I created 18 shorts. Like I was just sitting at my computer editing 18 shorts all in one session. And that took me, I don't even know how long. I mean, that I had to be like at least 2 hours. That was a lot of shorts. But like, and you know, like my ideas for the podcast like come from streaming. So, you know, as I stream more and I'm looking at the news of Twitch and YouTube, I'm talking to other people and like it gives me more and more ideas. So like I found that, you know, content breeds other content. So like the more content that you do, the more, well, first of all, the better you'll get at it. And then the more ideas you'll get also. I think you are 100% right. That seems to be what is trending. Well, I'm usually 100% right, Lil P. Also, thanks for telling me about the Tube Talk. I have been binging the hell out of those episodes. That's a great podcast. I know, right? Like, it's so useful, too. Valkyrie should be your guest on your podcast. You should get her on your podcast. That would be nice, Ben, but I don't think that would happen. But, okay, you know what? Let me look at my own YouTube channel. So, Yeah, the majority of my content is streams. But okay, so here's what I tweeted out today. People really get stuck in a vicious cycle on the platform that shall not be named. Just keep grinding out the streams, bro, and be live as much as you can so people can find you. It's such common advice that most streamers believe. Cutting down on streaming hours to make other content is not acceptable since people believe just streaming is the best thing for them to do, so they stream for hours and hours, then don't have time to make other content, and it just keeps going on in a cycle. Wouldn't you rather have content that will grow over time than stream for hours upon end on the off chance somebody might run across your stream? That's what I tweeted out today. But then I did mention, like, my content is mostly live streaming, but like I do take the time, like I was just talking about, like I could be streaming for like those 2 to 3 hours that I'm like doing the podcast, but I don't because I choose to spend that time on the podcast instead. And then also like crap, I forgot what I was about to say. But yeah, like I mean that's like 2 to 3 hours, which is a lot of time for somebody, you know. They just, you know, to a lot of other streamers, they're like, well, that's time I could be spending streaming, and they'll choose to do that instead. But I choose to, you know, spend my time on like other content as well. The one with Jake something or other on YouTube titles is very informative. Oh, Jake Thomas? Oh man, you know what? It's so funny because in that episode, do you remember the part where he was like, oh, you know what? I forgot that I had a degree in psychology. and so on the vidIQ Twitter, Viper posted, he always posts on Twitter, he always posts like a clip from the podcast episode, you know, like get people interested. And so he posted the clip of Jake Thomas saying, oh, you know what? I forgot I had a degree in psychology. And I retweeted it, and I said, like I quote retweeted it, and I said, I'm aspiring to get to the level where I can say I forgot I had a psychology degree. Like, who says this? Seriously, you beat me here? Didn't you take a flying taxi? Well, this is the lab. I used to come here to play all the time when I was a kid. There'd better be a good reason for calling us here like this. Let's find out. Yes, I remember that. He was always shouting you out. Yeah, because he did the thing with the if you retweet it and you like use a hashtag tube talk, you might get a shout out, but I think not a lot of people were doing that. So I think he, a lot of the times I think I was the only one that did it. Everyone always says he's some kind of genius, absolutely brilliant as a Pokemon professor. My dad, that is. But let me tell you, as a parent, he's the worst. All he ever does is work. He never comes home. I don't have a single memory of him ever even playing with me, his own kid. My boss is the only one who is there for me, always. Anyway, it's open now. Go on in. So, if you haven't listened to it already, let me look up what episode number it is. But the episode with BitCloud Gaming is really good because he talks about growing from like a small, specifically like a small gaming channel. And actually, like after I heard that episode, I like went and followed like BitCloud's YouTube and like all his socials and stuff, and I started talking to him, and he's a really cool guy. Like, we're friends now. He comes in here sometimes. It was an older episode. Okay, I guess they're not really given like episode numbers, but it was in March of 2022 is when that episode came out. Oh, so The last episode... Yeah, I forgot about this. I retweeted about this, but I forgot about this. I'm gonna have to listen to this episode because today's episode is about live streaming. Why live streaming is big business. I definitely should listen to that one. This is the best story in any Pokemon. I definitely have enjoyed the Titan story. The Starfall, you know, the Team Star story, like, not quite as much. And recently here, lately I've noticed one thing, that Tim the Tatman, I haven't seen him streaming as much. Yeah, well, I think, Ben, that's because, like, YouTube doesn't require as many hours streamed as Twitch did, because all Twitch is live streaming. But Tim the Tatman said specifically, like, he went to YouTube. One of the reasons he went to YouTube, I mean, there were many reasons. Also many reasons I went to YouTube, but, like, one of the reasons is that he didn't want to spend so much time streaming. Like, he wanted to spend time, like, with his family and, like, just doing other stuff he wanted to do, like the other projects, other content and stuff he wanted to do. Yeah, I've not heard BitCloud yet, and it was a good episode today on live streaming. Oh, you listened to it? Nice. All right, I'll have to listen to it. I just want to get this over with. Okay, so there's another podcast. Okay, we're gonna wait till this is over. There's another podcast I want to recommend, though. This lab looks abandoned. Oh, hello. I need your help. There's more to this? I'm currently at the deepest point of Area Zero in the Great Crater of Paldea. Nothing really groundbreaking, though, because we already do live stream. Oh, really? Okay. I completely understand. Okay, what was it called? I think it's called Create Something Awesome. Okay, so he doesn't really, like, do this podcast anymore, so the last episode is from October 2022. But the podcast is called Create Something Awesome Today. It's by Roberto Blake. I follow him on Twitter too. He's really cool. He doesn't do, like, specifically, like, YouTube channels, but he does, like, this podcast is generally on, like, growing as a content creator, and he does a lot of like advice and tweets and information on like other things outside of just like doing videos. I mean, he does all that stuff too, but he also does things like advice on, like, you know, like brand deals, like, you know, when you reach out to, if you reach out to a brand for like a sponsorship, like, what should you say, like, how much, you know, should you ask for? Or if somebody reaches out to you, like, how do you know if it's legit? Like, what should you say? Like, creating your own, like, website, creating your own products, affiliate, like, links, stuff like that. Like, stuff outside of just, like, growing your channel. Yeah, I've heard his name before. Never knew he ever had a podcast. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really, like, do it a lot. So that's probably why. Not surprising you haven't heard of it. So well, actually, it looks like he was pretty active on it for a while, but then you know, he hasn't done a new episode since October 2022. I've been researching the unique Pokemon here for a very long time. I'm asking the two of you to lend a hand to help carry out the final step of the great Professor Turo's glorious research. So, Lil P, when are you gonna start your first live stream on YouTube? The final step. But there's something we need first, something that can be found within that lab. What we need is the Violet book. Wait, do you mean this book? Ah, so you took it from the lab, did you, Arvin? I think Roberto Blake is a bit over-sensational when it comes to TikTok. Like you said, TikTok will ruin society and ruin people's attention spans. And that sounds like someone who just doesn't like... Yeah. No, I agree. He does get very fired up about certain things. But I will say, like, you know, he's very honest. Like, he doesn't hide his feelings. He hates it when, like, people say that they just got lucky. He hates it. He like doesn't believe in luck. But, you know, it's just so, like, you know, people can appear like humble or more relatable or whatever. Bring the Violet book to the deepest depths of Area Zero. I promise that it'll be an experience worth treasuring if you come. I'm thinking maybe January 21st or 28th. Saturday afternoon seems to be a pretty good time. Nice! Well, I will look out for that. I must note, however, that Area Zero is both home to vicious Pokemon and outfitted with powerful cybernetic security systems. So, January 28th, that is my niece's birthday, I think. And so, she was born when the year that she was born, it was Chinese New Year, which is very lucky to be born on Chinese New Year. So my dad was like super excited that was her birthday when she was born, because he was like, "Oh, that's so lucky." Yeah, that's her birthday, the 28th. You may take the time to gather some reliable allies before you come if you feel the need. I will be awaiting you in the deepest part of Area Zero whenever you arrive. I've also gotten into watching Ice Poseidon. He's doing like a 24/7 live stream in Japan for like over a month. Wow, really? I've heard of Ice Poseidon, but I've never watched any of his stuff. Area Zero. That place is bad news. It was down in Area Zero that Mabosstiff got wounded in the first place. Down in the Great Crater of Paldea. In all honesty, I'd be perfectly happy to never see that place again. Are you gonna go? There's some luck involved, but the more work you put in, the more your chance increases that you'll get lucky and get pushed out more or discovered. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Because I am sure that when I was on the Tube Talk podcast, I am sure that people were like, what? How did she get on, you know, the Tube Talk podcast? Because she's like a tiny channel. Like, she probably just got lucky. But, I mean, it wasn't like... I guess it was a little bit of luck, but really what it was that, like, I just, like, interacted on Twitter with the vidIQ account and Viper, like, a lot. And then Viper eventually started following me back on Twitter. And I was tweeting, you know, all this stuff about going from Twitch to YouTube. And he does the Tube Talk podcast. I didn't, like, ask him if I could come on or anything. He reached out to me and said, like, hey, you know, I'd like you to be a guest on the podcast. And so was it lucky that I, you know, I guess it was a little bit lucky because, you know, like, he decided that he, like, noticed the things that I said, but I'm the one that made it happen, really. Of course I'm gonna go. We might find our treasure. Of course. You don't have to go. I suppose he did ask. And I can't just stand by and watch while a friend heads off into danger on her own. So I guess I'm going to. Besides, I love to give Dad a piece of my mind. Why is everyone so much taller than me? Alright then, Rebecca, outside. We're gonna have a Pokemon battle to see if we're really ready to head into Area Zero or not. Mostly to see if I'm ready or not. Let's go. Yeah, I mean... You're not very good. I did everything in the Titan battles. You didn't do anything. You just had your Greedent, Like, oh, okay, you just had the one Pokemon? You came into a Titan battle with the one Pokemon. Yeah, the big key with that too is that you never interacted expecting anything in return. That's where a lot of content creators get stuff wrong. Yeah, and, you know, there's no photo in this frame. Mysterious. There are picture books for kids. One of them tells a story about making a big sandwich. Yeah, Lil P, you know, it's so hard to explain that stuff too to people, you know what I mean? Because, like, you want to, yeah, of course you want to network and you want to help your friends grow. But then at the same time, like, you can't use people either. But it's so hard to explain that to people that, like, don't get it. Because, you know, like, the advice is like, oh, go network with people and other people can help you grow. But then there's such a fine line, like, or, well, to me, there's not really a fine line. I think it's very easy for people to, like, confuse it with, like, just using people for views. But it's like, it's so hard to explain to people that, like, don't understand it in the first place. Because, like, people will immediately start going out to, like, talking to people on Twitter and commenting on YouTube videos and stuff, and then, like, getting upset if or when they don't comment back or don't follow them back or they don't check out their channel or whatever. It's a bed for a Pokemon. Mischief is written on it in a kid's handwriting. And then, you know, it's like whenever I say, like, oh, you have to network, then people are like, oh, well, I do network. But it doesn't work. The fridge's door is too heavy to open. But it's like, you don't expect things. You know, you don't expect it to work. Like, you go out there and you say the things you want to say. If it has value to people, they'll notice. And then you support your friends without, like, expecting anything. But you could ask them, like, if you wanted to do something, if you want to, like, collaborate with them, you could ask them to, like, join in with you on creating something together. You help each other grow. It's very tough. I think it would be a great podcast episode as well. Lil P, my friend. That is so funny you say that, because do you remember that podcast episode I mentioned that I'm recording this weekend? It is going to be about that topic. So I have a friend, he streams on Twitch, and I met him even before I started streaming. But one of the things that we talk about a lot is that very topic, like, you know, well, it's more of like, how do you, well, it's related, but it's more of like, how do you know, how can you tell when somebody's just, like, using you for views and clout versus, like, if they're really, like, trying to support you and you know, you can create content with them. And because, like, as content creators, like, I think we've all been burned many times by viewers and other content creators that just want to use you for their own views and means to an end. And we've got people, like, spamming links left and right on Twitter and Discord and shamelessly self-promoting. And, you know, I know my friend has been burned a lot of times because he's such a nice guy. Like, he like, if you ever go to a stream and you see somebody new come in and he greets them, he always tells them, like, oh, if there's anything I can help you with, let me know. And it's like people he just met, so it's like you have no idea, like, what they're like. You don't know if they're gonna try to take advantage of that kindness or not. And so yeah, it was just I wanted to talk to him about it because, like, this is something that me and him talked about, like, a lot. So that podcast will be coming out. I think I'll probably post it Monday because we're recording it on Sunday. So Lil P, I think you will like that episode. But I think we would talk about, like, network. It is, like, a similar subject. I mean, networking itself probably could be its own episode, but I think we'll probably touch upon, like, networking as well. I mean, you could ask Valkyrie and Kuno, Fusely, and Ludwig and collab with them on, like, say, your podcast. There's a lot of clout chasing goblins out there. Yeah, exactly. I mean, because I was like very naive when I first came to streaming. You know, like I believed like everything that everybody said. Like I thought like everybody loved each other. I thought it was like such a welcoming community. And like I mean, I found really great people, you know, like everybody in chat right now, and you know, everybody that's come on my podcast and all that stuff. But there's also so much, it's so much more toxic than I expected as well. And like I had to like put my guard up pretty quickly, and it got very tiring for me very, very quickly to see all these people like just shamelessly self-promoting, like spamming their links in my DMs and on Twitter, and then following me and then messaging me and saying like, oh, well, I followed you, so now can you follow me back? And like even in like live stream, like when I go to people's live streams in people's chat, when it's one of those like, oh, let's all help each other grow like streams, I used to go in there and people would follow me, and then like in the chat they'd like they'd at me and be like, hey, I followed you, like can you follow me back now? And it was like just very tiring very quickly. It's a microwave. Looks like it hasn't been used in a long while. It's tough. The key, I think, is to find creators you like and don't expect anything. Just be a member of the community and stuff will fall in line in the future. Yes. I completely agree. But, you know, Lil P, it's so, you know, I don't know. It's just hard to, like, explain it to people, though. Like if they don't already understand that concept, like, I don't know if that's something you can, like, teach people. Like, I feel like they have to, like, you can explain, I guess this is true of a lot of stuff, but, like, you can explain it all you want, but, like, it's up to them to, you know, do it the right way. But I used to be like that as well when I first started, but, like, I think it is very, very common for a new creator to go through that phase. I think it's a phase, honestly. I think it is a phase of a new content creator, new streamer, because that's also just all you see at first. That's all you see people doing, and it's very like normalized for people to do that. So you think that's how you grow as well, and then it was something like I grew out of as I started doing more stuff. And then, you know, when I started this whole YouTube thing and you know, well, not the podcast yet, but when I started becoming interested in these things, and then I was like, oh, you know, like at this point, I want to put my content out there, and I don't really care about like spamming my links everywhere. Like then when I found something I really cared about and I wanted to put content out there about it, then that's when I stopped like caring so much about the numbers. That's another episode I want to do, is like looking at the whole concept of like looking at the numbers, because like there's also this whole idea in streaming where people are like, oh, don't look at the numbers, turn off your viewer count, don't look at your analytics. I'm like, what? That doesn't make any sense. You should absolutely 100% be looking at your analytics. You just don't let them define you. But that's also a very hard thing to explain to people. Like, it's not, I just feel like it's not something you can like really teach people. It's like something they have to learn on their own. And then if they don't learn it on their own, you know, honestly, like a lot of people just are not meant to be content creators. Follow for follow situation. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, exactly, Ben. But it's like so normalized in the streaming community that everybody does it. People want instant gratification is the problem. Yeah. But I feel like that's also something that Twitch as a platform breeds, because it's like it's live, it's like instant chat. Like people get really upset if they enter something in chat and you don't like respond to it right away. And YouTube is more it's just like a different culture. I just feel like it doesn't like breed this kind of like instant gratification like Twitch does, because the stuff I post on YouTube, sometimes it takes a while to get going. Like, okay, so my short that I posted, did I post this today? I think I posted it today. But there are some shorts that, you know, it'll have like 10 views for the first like 3 days, and then all of a sudden it's like the next day it's at like 1,000 views. And then I've seen some people who like post their analytics on Twitter where their video is just like completely dead for like literally a year, and then it just shoots up in views. So like YouTube is much more of like not so much that way. The cooktop shows signs of having been used recently. It is very different, yeah. It's a sink that hasn't been used in a while. The mirror is fogged and it's hard to see in. What's up? How are we doing? I watch videos. Hello. I'm good. How are you? Just playing some Pokemon. Pokémon Violet. I just got my last Titan. There's a magazine entitled A Culture. It's a May issue. Do you want to read it? Sure. An article caught your eye. Enigmas of Paldea, File 5. Iron Hand, secretly a cyborg. I think the difference is, you know, the stream will be up forever if you choose to keep it up at least. But there is also not as much live interaction on YouTube in general. Yeah. But I also think people underestimate non-live interaction, because I have made friends solely off of like comments. Like not necessarily on YouTube, but on YouTube too. But like, for example, like on Twitter, I have a friend who like, well, he's on Twitch, but well, he also like does a YouTube channel, but he streams on Twitch. But the way I made friends with him was interacting with his Twitter. Like it wasn't through live. And you know, Viper and vidIQ, that's how I got on the Tube Talk podcast, is like I was interacting with vidIQ and Viper on Twitter. Like we never like interacted live, but I still, you know, like became friends with Viper through like non-live interaction. Nice, I'm doing all right. Nice. Any weekend plans? I watch videos. Are you going to be watching some videos this weekend? This being's name comes from the one given to an iron-handed entity in the mysterious Violet book. It is said to have fists that move independent of its body and to be capable of throwing large, fast-moving vehicles. A leading theory holds that Iron Hands was once an athlete who became mortally wounded but was kept alive by being made into a cyborg. Why it so strongly resembles Hariyama, however, remains unanswered. Oh. Okay, interesting. Oh, right, Arvin wants to fight. I was talking for so long I forgot about that. I don't know what level he is. Sawsbuck is level 57 now. Okay, so let's change you out to Tauros, I guess. Now Tauros is my lowest level Pokemon. All right, you ready for a battle, Rebecca? Yes. Excellent, you're ready too, right, Mabostiff? Although I actually had a first tonight. Someone told me they found my Twitch through TikTok. I was like, damn, am I dreaming? Nice! My TikTok has not really gone anywhere. I've had a few TikToks that have done well. But I don't know if anyone's found me through TikTok. I mean, nobody really tells me where they find me. Unless I ask. Yep, Mabostiff says he's ready. So you know what? I used to ask people that came in here, like, oh, how'd you find me? Because I wanted to prove to people that YouTube did have discoverability for streams, but like, I don't really ask much anymore. I hate to be the one to say this, but Twitch has created a vicious, toxic cycle, extreme streamer burnout. You know what, Ben? I don't know why you would hate to be the one to say that, because like I agree. I say that all the time. Maybe not in those words. Well, you know what? Sometimes in those words, but I agree. I mean, I think, you know, Ben, I think that is, honestly, I think that is a very, like, I don't want to say common, because I still find a lot of people like are not aware of that. But it is something that I learned very quickly. I think a lot of other people in the streaming community say it as well. But then at the same time, there's a lot of streamers out there. So there's a lot of people that don't know that. but they could know it if they just did the research. Hell yeah, first time I'm gonna watch a Pokemon gameplay. Nice! Well, this is my first Pokemon game in a while, so you caught me at a good time. Because the only Pokemon games I've ever played are Yellow, Gold, and Sword. Okay, yeah, I can see why you'd be worried. How are you not worried about him? But my buddy here is bursting with energy. You'd never know he was so weak just a little while ago. Won't leave me alone, always whining at me, wanting to battle you and your Pokemon. How do you know that's what he wants? It's been so long I nearly forgot, but he always did love to battle. Even if we always lost to that student council girl, the battle fanatic one. Nimona? Oh, and yeah, this channel just popped up for me, and yeah, I just decided to hop on. Really? So, okay, so wait a minute. So, this is... do you watch other, like, Pokemon videos then? Because, like, how did YouTube, like, recommend this to you? If you haven't watched, like, Pokemon gameplay. Alright, Rebecca, I'm gonna head to bed. Great talking to you. Have a great rest of the stream. Alright, Lil P, thank you so much for hanging out. Have a good night. We're a brand new Arvin and Mabostiff. Now we're feeling audacious, or maybe herbaceous? Oh. Let me give you a taste of what we can do. Oh, so I'm fighting a Mabostiff. I thought I was gonna fight Greedent, because he was always using the Greedent Pokemon. Don't know? Yeah. Well, you know what? Oh, he is using Greedent. Okay, well, you know what? YouTube, like, they know what they're doing. Like, they'll know the videos that you want to watch even before you do. But you know what? It's funny because, like, I'll watch, like, one video on YouTube about something, and YouTube will decide that I love that topic, and they will constantly, like, recommend more videos. Like, I watched a video on Full House, and then, like, just one video, and then YouTube recommended me, like, 50 more videos on Full House. I was like, okay, calm down, guys. Skill villain. Fire or grass, do you think? I don't know. It has gotten so bad on Twitch where there's essay allegations. Yeah, I know, Ben. I think Twitch, you know, I think that Twitch, like, breeds this kind of, like, desperate content creator culture. And that's why most people on Twitch are the ones that are, like, spamming their links. They're self-promoting. They're just, like, streaming and streaming and streaming and not creating any other content. And they're just, like, so desperate to grow. Whenever there's a partner that shows up in the chat, everyone's trying to get their attention. Everybody, like, wants to be friends with them, you know? And then on YouTube, like, oh, yeah, of course there's some of that, but it's not as much as I find with Twitch. Twitch is very normalized, and I don't like that. I'm mostly interested in comics, and that's about it. Maybe giving me something new to try. Oh, nice. Well, I hope you enjoy it so far. Fire Blast. Attacked with an intense blast of all-consuming fire may also leave the target with a burn. Oh. What do you want to forget, Croc? Will-o'-the-Wisp. Yeah, I was gonna do that too. I agree. I mean, there are Pokemon comics. I don't know what kind of Pokemon that is. So do you watch videos on comics? Or what else do you watch videos on? What is that thing? Oh man, it's level 62? I don't know if I can beat that. Let's put in Houndstone. I don't know. That's a really high level. Yeah, it accumulates info so it can recommend topics, either related to what you just watched or other stuff so you can get interested and click more videos. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. It's a normalized, vicious cycle of culture that is on Twitch, and quite frankly, I don't understand and quite get why any new streamer would consider streaming on Twitch in the first place. Well, you know what, Ben? I think it's because people just aren't, like, they're just not very educated on the different streaming platforms. And that's one of the reasons that I started the podcast, is because I was very curious. Like, everybody thought I was crazy for going to YouTube. Like, literally, like, everyone thought I was so insane. And I was very curious because, like, to me, it seemed like a really good idea. And so I was very curious, like, why do people think that I'm crazy for going to YouTube? I mean, they think I'm crazy for other reasons, but, like, particularly, you know, for going to YouTube. And I found out, you know, people just don't do a lot of research, and they just kind of, like, repeat the things they hear. Like, they just parrot the things that they hear from other people. So people will say, like, oh, Twitch is the best live streaming platform. They just repeat that, you know, they just parrot it, and then they go on Twitch and they're like, oh, well, I go on Twitch because it's the best live streaming platform. And they don't do any research, and then they don't actually know, like, it's not actually the best live streaming platform. I pretty much go to channels and debate over comic characters. Ah, okay. What kind of comics do you like? What? How did that... He wasn't even there. Don't stream on Twitch, start streaming on YouTube instead first. That's the best way to grow. Right, but it's like, it's just... It's a really hard mindset to change, Ben, because people are just very convinced that Twitch is the best place. Like, people still think I'm an idiot for moving to YouTube. And they think I have no idea what I'm talking about. Yeah, just like rumors, and at the end, everything gets twisted. Yeah. Exactly. And there's also... So, something else I noticed is that there's a lot of, I call it like false positivity that's really rampant in the streaming community, because people like to say, like, oh, I don't know how I got to be a partner. I'm so lucky I get to do this full-time. Like, if they're a full-time streamer, they'll be like, oh, I don't know why people watch me. Like, I just started this for fun. I'm just a normal person, just like you, and I don't do anything special. I just sit here and play video games, and people just give me money, and I have no idea why. And so that gives people the idea that they can do that too. They just go on stream, and they play games, and then they're like, oh, I don't understand why people, like, you know, people aren't giving me money too. But there's a reason that other person was able to make it full-time. But they want to seem more relatable and more humble because they get more support that way by going like, oh, I'm just like you. And I think that's a very harmful idea for content creators, because now everybody's trying to be a content creator. Most people simply are not meant to be content creators. Like, you cannot just go on stream and say hi to everyone that pops into your chat and create a community with, you know, a tight-knit community with good chill vibes or whatever. Like, that's not content. You have to make content. You can't just like say hi to people and like, oh, like people like me because I like interact with people live. Okay, that's great and everything. Or like, oh, I create a positive environment with good vibes. That's great and everything, but like, did you create content? You know, like, it's just, I just really don't like this idea. Like, I just think it's wrong that we like have so many people just like perpetuating these ideas of like, oh, normal, like, people, anybody can do this. I mean, not really. Like, content creators, it takes certain qualities and it takes certain skills. Marvel, DC, and yeah, overall books. Nice. I used to read a lot, but I don't really anymore. I can't even, honestly, I don't even have the attention span for audiobooks. So what kind of books do you like? Do they treat people like me and you like we're idiots and dummies? Yes, I mean, I get I get called stupid all the time on Twitter for like saying that YouTube is a better platform than Twitch, like for streaming, because everybody thinks that just because like Twitch is the top live streaming platform now, like that's all anybody pays attention to. And I'm like, you should be thinking long term. Like, you shouldn't just be thinking like, oh, what's the best platform right now? You should also be thinking like, what is going to help me in the future? Oh, now, okay, now Arvin wants to have a whole bunch of Pokemon. Where were all these Pokemon when we were fighting the Titans? Let's celebrate your full recovery with a glow-up. Time to terrasilize Mabostiff. Yeah, trying to cheer up people and kind of make it seem like something everyone can reach, but yeah, it's not true at all. Yeah, exactly. Like, content creators and streamers, you have to be a certain type of person. And also, you know, like, people have to provide some sort of educational or like entertainment value to their content, and if you're not doing like, so I always heard like, oh, you have to provide value to your content, but nobody was really explaining to me what that meant. So I literally like thought of it myself. I was like, okay, why do I go to content? Like, why do I go to YouTube? Why do I go to TikTok? And it's because I am looking for information. Like, if I wanted to know, like, I wanted to know, like, should I buy Pokemon Violet or should I buy Pokemon Scarlet? I would go to YouTube and I would type in, like, should I buy Pokemon Violet or should I buy Pokemon Scarlet? I wouldn't be looking for, like, who has a good community. Like, I'm just looking for the information. Or I'm looking for entertainment. So, you know, like, just coming in and saying hi to anybody that pops into your chat is, like, not content. There are people out there who have said, like, after Sykkuno and Fusely, after they switch from Twitch to YouTube, and assume they are falling off because they switched platforms. Yeah, so I think that, you know, people are really especially if they do a lot of streaming, people are really underestimating the fact that those streamers are getting a lot of video views. Like, maybe they're not getting as many live viewers, but they're getting a lot of more video views. So, you know, a view on a video, like, is that worth less because it's not a live view? Like, I don't think so. Okay, yeah, this is way too high level for me. I don't understand why Arvin is all of a sudden like level 60 when we were fighting the Titans. He was like level 50. Fiction books, some examples would be The Batman Who Laughs, Warrior Series, Superman, Wally West, Ghost Rider, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Green Lantern, and like Sun Wukong. Ah, I see, okay. Oh, did I win? Wow, I didn't think I was gonna win. Yeah, I like Marvel and DC and all that stuff, but I don't really read the comic books. I've tried a few, but I don't know, I guess like comic books aren't really for me. We're so close, Mabostiff, so close. But Rebecca, thanks, little buddy. But also, I guess, like, I just don't read anymore in general. Like, my attention span has become really short. Dang, this is the strength of someone who could take down those Titan Pokemon, huh? Yeah, as much as I hate to admit it, I do think we're gonna need some more support. But I used to read all the time. Like, when I was a kid, my aunt would buy me books all the time, and every time I saw her, she'd be like, okay, oh, Rebecca, what are you reading now? And she would ask that question every time, like just assuming that I was reading something at the time, and I usually was, but like these days, like I'm not reading at all. The Pokemon in Area Zero are super strong, and there are all sorts of weird machines there too. I'd say we need at least 2 more people. Somebody with some champion rank level skills, and somebody who can deal with crazy tech. Maybe Nimona, maybe Penny. The student council girl? Yeah, she'd be perfect for the job, but I doubt she'd give us the time of day unless one of us was on her level, as in champion rank level. Oh, well, funny story. I'm planning on going to do that. I'm planning on going to get that. I think I'm still not saying that correctly. I'm planning on going to get champion rank. There we go. But, well, we've got to do what we've got to do. Whoever you think could be a help, just try getting in good with them. We'll see if we can't get a team together. Get in touch if you want to make progress. I'll do the same. Ah, so you can't even do this until you get champion rank, and I'm assuming you have to do the rest of the Starfall operation or whatever. Oh, they're all healed. Besides, YouTube has the best VOD system on Twitch. VODs disappear after 60 days. Yeah, I mean, well, for partners, Ben, it's 60 days. But for affiliates, it's only like a week. And they lowered that. It used to be 2 weeks for affiliates. I don't even know if it's still 60 days for partners. But that's because Twitch is like a live streaming platform pretty much only. Like, people don't watch VODs or clips on Twitch. So, you know, it's kind of useless to keep them on there. It's alright, at least you gave it a shot. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know if it's like comic books or if it's just that I just like can't pay attention to reading anymore. Like, I don't think it's like the comic book's fault. I think it's just I really just can't pay attention to books anymore. Alright, maybe I'll go try doing the champion rank. I have no idea what level I'm supposed to be for that. I know it was around here somewhere. Let's go fly to the academy. I think it was around there. I think it was like right off to one of the sides of the academy. I think it was like over here. Because I haven't tried to go in since the first time. Because, like, I just wanted to go see what it looked like, but they wouldn't let me in. And then I haven't tried again since. Yeah, I think it's this. Yeah, it is this. Okay, I was right. Oh, I was not expecting, like, a hill. I thought I would just, like, instantly see another building. But it's all the way up there. The Pokemon League building looks so cool. I'm making my way to the Pokemon League. Let's battle to mark the occasion. I guess I should have fought one of the wild Pokemon to see what kind of level. Jackson the student. My dog's name is Jax. Level 14? What? Why would you be level 14? What's your favorite Pokemon? Rapidash. And also the Galarian Rapidash, because it's very pretty. The fire Pokemon are my favorite type as well. Well, losing's one way to mark an occasion. I don't have any gym badges yet, but maybe I'll sit for the interview and see if I pass anyway. Dude, you're not gonna pass with the level 14 Pokemon. Alright, what level are you? Okay, what even is that? An Igglybuff. A level... What? Why are these, like, level so low level around here? Yeah, there's another trainer. Taking on the league. You look like you've got promise, kid. Let's give you a challenge to grow on. Crocodile? I haven't seen that one. Why do these cabbies wear helmets? Like, aren't they protected by the car? Pretty cool Pokemon. I agree. I mean, I think so. My personal favorite is Sandile. Oh, Sandile is cool. And there's an all too common problem with viewers on Twitch complaining about ads being played on over streams. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, on YouTube it's not as much of a problem because like the YouTube just, they figured out the ad viewing experience. It's a lot better. And also you can rewind on YouTube. You can rewind live streams on YouTube, and you can't do that on Twitch. It's probably to encourage people to sub. I guess I'll keep Taurus. Hey, that's my favorite Pokemon. Oh, really? Was that the... Is that the evolution of Sandile? I mean, he's Crocodile now. Right, okay. Okay, got it. I had no idea that's what he evolved into. He looked pretty cool. The game must have heard you. Yeah, okay, yeah, I mean, they both look pretty cool, but Crocodile looked really cool, because I've never seen a Crocodile before, actually. Well, you know, the Pokemon Crocodile. Even if you're not a member of a channel on YouTube, they're not forcing you to get a membership in order to just eliminate ads on streams. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I think also, like, it's also a culture thing, I think, because ads are pretty, like, well integrated into the culture of YouTube now. But on Twitch, like, people they're just, like, not used to ads. This looks like a water type. What? I don't understand this, like, flash fire ability. Okay, well, that's good. That one's super effective. I had no idea what that was gonna do. I even have heard of people on Twitch getting hit up with 8 to 9 minutes of ads. Oh, really? Well, it could also be that, like, the streamer is putting up those ads. I mean, I understand, like, ads are necessary for a platform. Like, platforms are expensive and to run, and they need to make money. And they'll make the most money off of ads and not, like, subs and bits and memberships. Ha ha ha, did you get some growth out of that? A little bit. If battling me helps you grow stronger and you become a champion one day, that means I'm a part of what made you a champion, right? I guess, if that makes you feel better. There's a dark type? Yes, there is. I don't really use dark types, though. But yeah, Ben, like, I understand, like, ads are, like, a necessary part of platforms because they need money. But there's such a difference in how Twitch handles it and how YouTube handles it. No, there's nobody over here. Okay. I thought they might have, like, hidden some trainers over here or something. I don't know if I'm high enough level to take on the Pokemon League. We'll see. I can always come back. Yeah, I like fire or green type, or is it grass type? Grass type, yeah. I have a grass type. Hello, Rebecca. So this is it. You've decided to face the Pokemon League. The final test you must pass to become a champion is held here in this building. I wish you the best of luck from the bottom of my heart, Rebecca. I look forward to meeting you again soon. So, this one... This is Sawsbuck. This is my grass type. Well, he's a normal and grass type. But he's got some grass moves. So Energy Ball and Solar Beam are his grass moves. He's pretty cool looking, huh? And then this was my starter Pokemon, and I chose him because he was the fire type. Alright, I guess let's save. I really don't know what level I'm supposed to be. Maybe I should do the Operation Starfall first, I don't know. I mean, we'll figure it out. Are you ready to face the Pokemon League's champion assessment? I guess. Let's see here. Rebecca from UVA or UVA. I still don't know how to pronounce it. I've been saying UVA Academy, is it? Appears you have a total of 8 gym badges. Very well, you may now proceed to the interview room. Yeah, just like a deer, yeah. Thank you for coming today. Yeah, I chose it because I just liked the way it looked. Please do have a seat. Okay. I, Rika, will be your interviewer. Let's get started with the first portion of the champion assessment. We begin with the interview. First things first, let me see how many gym badges you have. Excellent, you have all 8. Next, I'd like to ask you a few questions if you wouldn't mind, Rebecca. Please think carefully as you may automatically fail the interview depending on your answers, okay? Let's begin. How did you get here today? I walked, I rode on my Pokemon, I came by flying taxi. Okay, I mean... But what do you mean here? Like to the building? Or to the town? I walked? Very good, very good. Please tell me the name of the school you're enrolled in. Manzana Academy, Naranja Academy, UVA. Oh, that's right. So what brings you to the Pokemon League today? I came to catch Pokemon. I came to be a champion just for fun, I guess. I came to be a champion. Yes, indeed. Why else would you be here, I suppose? Now, what do you intend to do if and when you become a champion? I want to become even stronger. I want to battle Nimona. I want to find treasure. Want to become even stronger. I see. Interesting. Tell me, which of the 8 gyms gave you the most difficulty? Cortando, Artazon, Cascarafa, Lavincia, Medali, Glacido. Montenevera, Alfornada. I honestly have no idea. Glacido? I see. And what was the name of the gym leader you faced there? Larry, Katie, Brasius, Grusha, Iono, Kofu, Rhyme, Tulip. It was Grusha. I'm glad you seem to remember. But do you remember which type of Pokemon Grusha used? Water, grass, electric, ice, bug, ghost, psychic, normal. Ice. Wonderful. Building the skills needed for the champion assessment is no small feat. You must have met a lot of Pokemon to get here, Rebecca. What was the category of the Pokemon you chose to be your first partner? Grass cat, Firecroc, Duckling. Firecroc. This is so weird, like, asking all these questions about, like, it's... I don't know, it just seems like very strange to have to be like, whoa, what was the name of the gym leader? Like, how does that prove that I should be able to battle, you know, the Pokemon League? Very good, very good. Now, please forgive me, but I'm going to repeat a previous question. Remind me, what do you tend to do if and when you become a champion? Become stronger. Ah, yes, that's right. Next is the final question for this interview. Do you like Pokemon, Rebecca? Okay. I hate questions. You hate questions? Or do you hate tests or do you hate questions? Because, like, I mean, you can't really go through life without being asked questions. Man, he wants to know everything. Or she, yeah. I know, like, I don't understand this line of questions. Like, they're so random and they don't prove anything. Do you like Pokemon, Rebecca? Yes? I don't know how you can fail. Good job, kiddo. That about wraps up the interview. And let me be the first to congratulate you, Rebecca. You just passed the first part of the champion assessment. On your first try too, no less. Don't think anyone's done that since Nimona. But anyway, time to switch gears and get ready for the next segment. The second segment is what we call the Elite Test. And you'll be facing the Elite Four in Pokemon battles. I guess that's pretty obvious from the name of the test, huh? Anyway, we're the best the league has to offer. You'll be facing us 4 in a row, no turning back. This won't be a cakewalk, I promise you that. Make sure you're all ready, then go into the room behind me. I don't think I'm ready. Once you're ready for the Elite Test, go into the room behind me. I think I should do the Starfall. There's no turning back now. Really? So I can't come back? Say no? Then I would fail the interview. Man, he's really asking the hardball questions. Yeah, both too much information. So I guess if I have to come back, I have to take the interview again. Maybe next time I'll say no and see what happens. Now then, let's get this started, eh? Let good old Rika be the first of the Elite Four to take you on. I'd say I'll go easy on you, but I'd be lying. Think fast. TMI, right? Rika of the Elite Four. Wish Cash. Finally get to battle you. Been looking forward to this, so don't you give up too soon. Okay, depends on what level you are. 57. I don't know what kind of water, I'm assuming. it... How can it do the attack after it fainted? It's just stupid. Sure, he'll go easy on you, yeah. I think it's the boy. Camerupt? Okay, I have no idea what kind of Pokemon that is. Doug Trio. What is good against Doug Trio? Ground. So water. What? Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to beat the Elite Four. Yeah, I'm not a high enough level for this. What? How did... Okay. Whatever. Yeah, my other Joy-Con finally died. You've got this in the bag now. No, I need to level up. But it wouldn't let me leave. Like what if you decide you're not ready and then you can't leave? I think I'm just gonna have to die. Because this is only the first fight and I have to go through 4. But I mean, I can come back. I just like don't understand why they wouldn't like let me leave. Impressive, you really are something else, kiddo. Ugh, I don't like that Pokemon. Let's finish this. Go on, Quadsire. Shake things up a bit. Why do they always have to terrestrialize their last Pokemon? Man, that thing glows. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens when they terrestrialize the Pokemon. They become like a crystal form of themselves. I guess it's just like something cool for the kids, because like, it doesn't really help. But you can, I mean, you can change its type by terrestrializing it. I mean, maybe I'm just like ignorant, but I don't like see how it helps really. Not bad, kiddo. Talk about unfair. No way was I ever gonna win that one. Still though, what a great battle. Felt good even to lose. Not a whole lot of trainers have the skill to make it past the elite test, but who knows? I'm beginning to think you might be one of the few that do, Rebecca. Better stay on your toes though. The second of the Elite Four is stronger than me. You're up next, Squirt. Come on out. No, you're not ignorant. I appreciate that. It's just useless in other words. I mean, I personally, like, I've never, like, found it useful, but maybe there is some use for it that I just, like, haven't gotten to yet. I don't know. Oh, wow. Did you lose, Rika? Yeah, I did. She's no pushover, let me tell you. I'll be watching from the side. Avenge me if you can, eh? You bet I will. I'll be watching to see just how far you make it, kiddo. Oh, so... Okay. I guess they let you take a break to heal everybody, but I didn't... I thought it was just like fight after fight. I didn't even realize they'd let you do this. Alright, I guess I could keep... as long as I revive everybody and keep trying, I guess I could... But I really don't think I'll be able to beat the Elite Four. I mean, it's okay. Like, I just wish they'd, like, let me out. So I can just come back. Are you ready to face Poppy with the Elite Four? You know what? Maybe I can still leave. Nope. I mean, what if you, like, realize you're not ready? You still have to just fight and die? Why is she wearing a giant key around her neck? So cool you made it this far, but this is where you say bye-bye, miss. All my Pokemon are super tough. Your weak attacks won't work on them at all. They'll bounce right off, you'll see. Can't wait for you to meet my friends, so here they come. Run for it, I tried. Oh, it's one of those. Go on, Raja, smush him. Orbanite. Okay, one I haven't fought before. Yeah, I don't know who to use. So when in doubt, I just send out my strongest. I mean, it's a flying type, I just don't know what else it is. Ah, look at that. Super effective. Really? Are you serious? How is it avoiding my attack so much? I'd say dark. Okay, but then why is fire effective against it? Oh, you killed yourself. Double edge. Okay, we can do that. Bronzong. Plot armor? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know what, steel maybe? Maybe you're destined to win? I don't think so. Ooh, oh my god. I almost knocked my mic over. Magnezone? Alright, well, at least it flinched. Okay, Sawsbuck is doing nothing. Okay, so I think fire is good against steel because it like burns metal, I guess? I don't know. Tinkaton? Not scared, my last Pokemon will turn things around. Yeah, this is our last Pokemon. I have no idea what kind of Pokemon that is. It's time to get dressed up all pretty, Tinky. I actually think I did better against her than I did against Rika. Against Poppy than I did against Rika. What? The light, so the light screen is like affects everybody in their party? Because the last Pokemon used light screen. Why didn't they talk in the middle of a fight? I don't know. Trash talking? Steel hard Pokemon always get a solid victory, so I'm gonna win. So she's a steel type? I mean, I don't know. Like, I talk during fights, I guess. Like, well, when I'm playing video games. I guess during a real fight. I don't know. Depends on the situation. I might talk. Yeah, fire probably melts some metal. Yeah. Oh. Come on. Okay. So we'll just use my other fire type. Even though he's dying. Oh my god. Okay. It would also help if I knew what kind of Pokemon they were throwing at me. Oh. I don't think she's happy. Wow, I want to take revenge on you, Rika. Revenge on you? I think she said that wrong. Revenge for you. Pretty sure you mean take revenge for me. That's what I said. Squirt. Don't think I did anything wrong by you. Hate to say it, but you lost, Poppy. Better call the next guy. Oh, that's right. I haven't had to do this in a long time. It's your turn, Mr. Larry. What? Isn't that the gym leader that said he was only a gym leader just because that was like his job? And he was like, I don't really want to be here, but it's my job. Hello there, it's me, Larry. Yeah, it is that guy. No. I want to go talk to Poppy. Mr. Larry's real strong, you know, like real strong. Hey Rebecca, have you ever checked out and watched Mama's Family? No. What is that? Hold up, so they're just waiting there the whole time for an opponent? You know what? I don't know. Yeah, because like it's like I didn't have to make an appointment or anything, you know? I just walked into the building. Like they didn't know I was gonna show up. I honestly have no idea. That's a good question. But Larry was a gym leader in some other town. So he's got like other stuff to do, so I don't know how he knows when to show up here. I think you should check out Mama's Family. Okay, what is that? So you made it this far. I serve as a member of the Elite Four too. Yes, unfortunately for me. So Larry's hilarious because like he doesn't even want to be there. He's like a corporate worker, and I think they're parodying, you know, like people like me who like don't want to be at their job. At my gym, I use normal type Pokemon since I feel they have a lot in common with me. But well, the boss told me to use a different type here. So if you have any complaints, please take them up with La Primera. Anyway, time to get to work. Yeah, so that's why he talks like that, is because like doing this is just his job. He doesn't even really care about like training Pokemon. Mama's Family is a sitcom that was on NBC from 1983 to 1990, starring Vicki Lawrence and Ken Berry, and Beverly Archer, which was a spin-off of the Carol Burnett show. Oh, I see. We'll be trying my hand with flying-type Pokemon this time. I've never heard of Mama's Family. What is that about? What? How did it... Like, it went twice, because you're supposed to... I mean, I'm pretty sure, you know, it was supposed to, like, be... One turn, he absorbed light, and then the next turn, he uses it. But see, he just like, used it. It's a show based in the Midwest. Okay. Really? Oh my god, I hate this game. In a fictional Midwest town called Raytown. Okay. Wait a minute. Isn't that better for me, having the sunlight there? Doesn't that power up fire moves? Are you serious? I cannot hit him. That was ridiculous. Like, that was like 3 or 4 turns in a row. I couldn't even hit him. Staraptor. Okay. See, one of the big problems too is like, I don't know what kind of Pokemon these are. So, like, I don't know who to send out, because I don't know what kind of Pokemon these are. Okay, it's a flying. Didn't seem very effective. Oh, so that Pokemon speed went down and its wings were actually like flapping slower. That's pretty cool that they did that. Altaria. What is that? We'll just send out Croc. Oh, of course. None of this is effective. Pretty neat detail, I know, right? I sent you the IMDb of Mama's Family on Instagram. Alright, thanks. Really? I love that I have a move called Play Rough, and it's like my Houndstone, who's a dog, has that move called Play Rough. My dog can play pretty rough. What's your favorite song or band? I wouldn't say I really have a favorite band. I would say my favorite song is probably Wildflowers by Tom Petty or One Headlight by Wallflowers. Okay, yeah, I don't know what kind of Pokemon that is. Another bird, probably. It is. Ooh. I don't like that one. Okay, I guess I'll just keep Houndstone. I mean, Houndstone is like not effective or ineffective, so... Oh, what is that? Oh, of course, confusion. It's like a little cheerleader. Nice, I guess I haven't heard any of those. Oh, really? Yeah, they're really good songs. Of course. Okay, I mean, Phantom Force seemed to do a really good amount of damage. Even though it wasn't effective, super effective. You're even stronger than before. I guess I don't get a break today. At the risk of messing up my suit a bit, it's time to get some wind at our backs. Alright, well, I'm doing better than I thought I would. It's got balloons on its head. How is that super effective? I'd advise you to stay on your toes because I'm about to scatter you to the wind. Oh wow, look at him trash talking for somebody who like didn't even care about being here. Okay, now I might die. Or not. Well, that took the wind from under our wings. You're a lot stronger than I recall. No wonder La Primera likes you. Now then, I suppose the final member of the Elite Four is next. It's your turn, Hassel. Now, where could he be? Don't think he heard you, Larry. Come on in, Hassel. Larry, you may need to speak up just a little bit more. Hassel? Hassel, you're up next. Hello there, Rebecca. It delights me to see you here. As for you, Larry, I see you made Rika do the shouting again. Okay. That's kind of weird. I mean, I don't know. Why couldn't he just yell for Hassel? Yeah, he'll be a real hassle. Ow, you! Oops. Not you. On you. Oh, wow. I'm using... I feel like I'm using more items than I've ever used in a Pokemon game. I get the feeling I'm in for another one of Hassel's endless lectures. Are you ready to face Hassel of the Elite Four? I guess. I was, of course, absolutely certain you would make it to me eventually. Young sprouts truly do grow with astounding speed, yes, but I never for a moment imagined we would be facing each other so soon. Now, a teacher's duty is to guide students and aid their growth. But I think I shall forget about my role as a teacher for a moment and wield all my might for the sole purpose of defeating you. He's got some crazy eyes. I am Hassel, the dragon guardian of the final fortress of the elite test. Prepare to learn firsthand how the fiery breath of ferocious battle feels. What's that thing? Show me everything you've got. I shall face you with my full strength. Oh my god. Of course. This isn't gonna go well. Okay, well, at least that was super effective. You know what? He is a real hassle. He's a real hassle already. Dragalunge? Dragalunge? Oh, I don't know. Guess we'll keep Gyarados. Looks like a seahorse. What? Poisoned me. Gyarados toughed it out so you wouldn't feel sad. Yeah, he's the last opponent. Yeah. But I don't think I'm gonna make it through this one. Couldn't expect less, I know, right? So I think it's electric. Or it has at least an electric move. I don't know if it's electric. Oh my god. See, like, that's a poison move. Oh my god. I'd say he's grass. Really? But then the fire move would be good against it. Okay, so I'm definitely losing this one. But I think after this, I'm gonna go finish... that Titans storyline. It might be a water type. Man, what the hell? He's overpowered. Yeah, or maybe I'm just underleveled. Could be both. Oh my god. Really? Oh my god. Stop using crunch on me. Great. Flapple? Really? The dragon that looks like an apple. Well, that was my last Pokemon. You are overwhelmed by your defeat. You hurry to the Pokemon Center, shielding your exhausted Pokemon from any further harm. I mean, I just don't understand why they just, like, wouldn't let me leave. Like, if I decided that I didn't want to do... If I decided I didn't want to do the, like, fight the Elite Four anymore, then why couldn't I just leave? Okay, so what this means is we're gonna go to the school. And complete... No, not the Titan. Did I say the Titan storyline before? The Team Star storyline now. Because I'm underleveled for the Elite Four. What's up, Rebecca? Director Clavel? Clive? Clive. Yep, that's my name. Actually, no, it's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. Haha! Oh, Director Clavel, what a shock. I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of UVA Academy, Mr. Clavel. No way, I already knew that. I already knew that. What? But my disguise was perfect! Although now I think about it, I did neglect to keep up my youthful act on a few occasions. I actually did not realize it was Director Clavel at first. That must have been what gave me away. Regardless, there's still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along. What? For real? That's impossible. Yeah. Wait, what do you mean? Because he was there talking to Cassiopeia. Honest to goodness, when you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using you know, one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh yes, it was very clever. So, Miss Rebecca, now you know I'm the big boss. That means there's just one thing left to do. Face me in one final showdown to decide it all. What? So Director Clavel was Cassiopeia? I am Cassiopeia of Team Star. With this battle, I will finally bring Operation Starfall to an end. Yeah, great. Dream Eater? What is that? Poltergeist? That must be a Sinistea evolution. Ugh. Weak armor? Okay, well, Hansen's not working out. I mean, I made it through 3 out of 4 of the Elite Four, so that just tells me that I just need to level up a little bit more. What the hell? Okay, yeah, we can do that. I never used Last Respects. Yeah, that's badass. Yeah. Houndoom. Of course, Sawsbuck has like nothing. Oh, nice. Sawsbuck, good job. Because I would have killed Sawsbuck. Obama Snow. Sounds like an ice type. Snow warning. Amoongus? Oops. No, I'll keep Croc. Nice. Must have been a grass type. Quaquaval? Heck, to think that I, Cassiopeia, would be backed into a corner like this. Oh, interesting. It's like a peacock. Very well, it seems I shall have to terrestrialize my Pokemon. I mean, you don't have to. You just win on skill alone without having to terrestrialize it. Hey Rebecca, hope you're having a good evening. Hey Adam, I am having a good evening. How are you? Actually, you know what? I'm not having a good evening. Okay, let me take that back again. I'm having an okay evening because Pokemon was going well, and then I tried to fight the Elite Four, and then I lost. But other than that, you know, it's going okay. Maybe we put Gyarados in? Anyway, thanks for coming in, Adam. How's your week been? Any weekend plans? I don't know what is effective against this thing. Of course. It's been a week for sure, but hey, so goes life, right? Yeah. Agreed. Well, glad you were well other than that, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I guess, you know, comes with playing games. You have to lose a lot before you win. Yeah, work has been pretty crazy for me this week, but it's been crazy for the past like 3 months, but I guess that's all right. It's been getting a little bit better. Really? Do you see how much HP is left? You need to stop using that move. Look how much HP is left. So little. Finally. Better than not working at all, I guess, but hope you're getting enough rest. Can't be dealing with life exhausted. Yeah. That is true, although I pretty much am dealing with life exhausted. Because I don't get that much sleep these days because like I'm up so late streaming and like doing other content. I'm up until like 2 or 3 in the morning. How strong you have grown. But I should be getting more sleep, but the weekends is when I catch up on sleep. I don't know if you can really like catch up on sleep though, can you? Like, I mean, because I only get like a few hours of sleep a night these days. Well, on weekends I'll sleep for like 10 hours. But I don't know if you can like make it up like that. I don't know how it works. Well now, Miss Rebecca, it seems you have grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here, once again, I must apologize. I am not actually Cassiopeia. See, I didn't think of it that made any sense. Though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you, Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden. But I believe I can hazard a guess as to who they may be. That is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrow should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. Okay, what are you talking about? Like, their sorrow should not be mine to bear. Like, I'm just trying to find out who Cassiopeia is. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. I mean, like, so I did all this, and then at the end, you're just gonna lie to me about who Cassiopeia is? So I challenge you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia. Such was my resolve, but it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance at saving that poor child, it is surely you. As an educator, it shamed me to burden one of my students with such a task, but please defeat Cassiopeia, take on the big boss of Team Star, and win. Yes, sir, leave it to me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I leave this in your hands. You there, what do you think you're doing? Oh, that's Rhyme's sister. I forgot she, like, was at the academy. Rhyme was the gym leader, the ghost gym leader. 2 to 3 a.m., yeah. Invest in a sauna, highly recommended. No. According to some docs, what you lose is lost, can only oversleep. Okay, yeah, I didn't really think it worked that way. It doesn't really make any sense. Man, that's late. You should rest more. I know. I know. But I have so much to do. You know what I mean? That's why, that's one of the reasons I moved to YouTube is because, like, Twitch is all about being live. And I can't be live so much. Like, I can barely be live as much as I am on YouTube as it is. And Twitch just, like, demands more and more streaming from people. It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Clavel. I come here to investigate reports of an illicit battle on school grounds, and what do I find? Why, the director of the academy himself, facing off against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking? No, if I could just explain. You see, it is a rather sad tale. Oh, spare me. Your excuses reek worse than a stunky's behind. A stunky's behind? Ahem. Remember, the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark. I'm counting on you, Miss Rebecca. You'll write a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once, and I'll be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board, make no mistake. Good gracious, no, anything but that, I implore you. Okay, so yeah, I did think it was weird that we were battling here when Cassiopeia asked me to meet her in the schoolyard after dark. So yeah, it didn't make sense that he was Cassiopeia. Yeah, it's alright. Man, I sleep hella late all the time. Yeah. I told one of my coworkers today that I stay up until like 2 or 3 in the morning, and he was like, what? That's crazy. I was like, I can't like go to sleep any or like I have things to do. Like, I'm busy. I have stuff to do. So like, I mean, I'm working, and then most days I work out after work, and then like I have dinner, then gotta clean up after dinner, watch TV for a little while, you know, like just relax before streaming, and then I stream for like, now it's almost been 4 hours. So I stream for like 3 to 4 hours normally. And then, you know, I gotta take the shorts that I made from my streams. I gotta save those. And then, you know, I'll spend some time just like relaxing. Like I'll like spend time with my dog. like playing with my dog before bed or like training him on stuff and then like watching videos on YouTube. And I mean, and then like on top of that, like I do modeling on the side too. So like I have modeling stuff going on, but I don't think I could be as busy as my manager, my modeling manager. She has a full-time job and she runs like, you know, the modeling agency that I'm with. And then she also, like, she has 3 dogs, 2 kids, a husband, and she also teaches modeling at Barbizon, which is like a big, like, acting, or no, I think they're just modeling, I'm not sure. But they're a really big modeling school. They're like all over the country. I don't know if they teach acting classes too. Yeah, they're an acting school too. So she also teaches classes at Barbizon. So I honestly have no idea how she like handles her life. All right, so on that subject, that means I should end stream because it is almost 1 in the morning for me. All right, so we did get something done. We didn't beat the Elite Four, but we did get closer to the Team Star boss. So I thought that was going to be it, but I guess I had one more battle before I had to go to the Team Star boss, so we'll finish that next time. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Get some sleep. I see you at least take care of your body. Yeah, I mean, I try to. I try to work out 5 times a week at least. Especially since like I do modeling and I have to like keep my body a certain way. Not necessarily like skinny, but I have to like stay at like I have to stay at certain measurements. Yeah, it's almost 1. Gotta finish some work. Oh, so you are not going to sleep anytime soon either. You get some sleep. No, you get some sleep. All right, I'm glad we had this talk. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being here. I have Monday off. It's Martin Luther King Day, and it's a holiday for my work, so I should be streaming at least twice this weekend, and I have a new podcast episode. I'm recording a new podcast episode on Sunday afternoon, so I think I'll be posting it on Monday. All right, then, take care and good night. You too, I watch videos. Same training kicks my, well, you know, but feel better after getting choked out a few times a week. Yep. Yeah, I don't like working out. It always kills me, but I have to do it. Ciao. Bye, Adam. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next stream or video. Bye.